Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Leanne. As you can probably tell, my voice is getting even better. Now I only sound like a one pack a day smoker. Hopefully, tomorrow it'll sound like a lot less than that, and eventually I'll be able to do all the normal things my voice can do. In any case, I wanted to introduce this blog post that you're about to read. And by the way, I'm going to put this on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and you're saying what blog post, I'll put a link below so you can go to the blog. But I wanted to introduce this, and I'm sitting here. I'm actually still in my pajamas, and it's 12 noon, and this is like the life of an internet marketer, right? You don't always get up and get dressed. Anyway, not that that's necessarily a good thing. I'm not sure yet. And I'm actually, well, I finished, but I was drinking my first cup of coffee since since I did my my juice detox. Really, calling it a juice fast, but it wasn't really a fast. It was a juice detox. Very interesting. I might be very, very energetic because I've got this caffeine high right now. Um, anyway, the reason I wanted to introduce this blog post is because it actually feels a little vulnerable. I don't know if you can relate to that, but there's something that I learned in the last few years. Um, and here's what it is when you put yourself out there and when you tell people what what's going on in your head, what's really going on in your head, when you make yourself vulnerable, then magic kind of seems to happen, and the universe helps you make things happen. And it might sound funny or like foo-foo to you or whatever, but that's what I've found. And you can call it law of attraction or whatever you want, but I found that when I make myself vulnerable, that things tend to happen. And what's interesting, and I'll just go on a tangent real quick, and then I'll finish my introduction. So much for a quick video, right? Um, Really, vulnerability, what it is that you're going against your beliefs, right? Because for whatever reason, I've got some beliefs that are telling me, hey, you shouldn't be sharing this or that for whatever reason, and I'm sharing them. I'm going against my beliefs, and there's some power in that other than the law of attraction. Um, the power in that is that you overcome your self-imposed limitations. So I just wanted to share that with you, and that might apply to you in some way. In any case, this blog post is a work through that I just did literally an hour ago, in the course of the last hour or two, and it's a work through of my goals for the year. And this is something that I usually like to do at the end of the year. I just I just didn't get to do it. I was on vacation. I had my son. It's funny, like when I'm on vacation, I don't really get to do what I want to do because I'm taking care of my son or I'm hanging out with family. And I know it's funny to say because I love hanging out with family, but in any case, I like to sit down and work through my goals. I didn't get to do that this year when I usually do, and then I got really sick. So just now, I've gotten to sit down and really work through this, and I love doing it. And here's why. I don't know if you've ever had, if you've been online for a while, let me just say this. If you've been online for any time, whether it's a week, a month, or several years, I know you're like me, you've had days where it's like you're working, but nothing happens. You feel like nothing is accomplished. And you can have a full week like that. You can have a month like that where you're just saying, what did I just do? Like, what did I just do? Nothing happened, right? And here's the thing. I learned in the last 2 years through coaching and through a coaching community that I've talked about before called The Ultimate Game of Life with Jim Bunch, which, by the way, I'm not trying to sell you or anything. I'm just letting you know. I've learned through that community the power of goal setting. Now, goal setting, I know it sounds like such a mundane thing. Set goals, New Year's resolutions, blah, 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 never reach them, right? Well, here's the thing. There's a way to set goals that, first of all, makes it simple to reach them, meaning that no matter what you want to do, whether it's to lose weight, to get healthier, to become happier in some way, to improve your relationships, to grow your network, to become more spiritual, whatever it is that your goal is, there's a way to reach it. And wouldn't it be nice? I mean, if you just think to yourself now and just imagine this goal that you have, and I know if you think about it, you might get some resistance inside because maybe you tried to reach it last year and it didn't happen, and the year before, maybe you think you can't do it, but trust me, there's a way to make it really simple and really easy to reach that goal. And so I just want you to imagine for a second what it would feel like to reach your goal. Doesn't matter what your goal is and what area of your life it is, whether it's in your wealth or your happiness or your health, spirituality, relationships, anything else, your body, your physical environment. There's a way to reach it. It's almost scientific. And here's the cool thing about it is if you have had those days where you just feel like, what did I just do? I just sat 16 hours at the computer and nothing happened. When you have this in place, this technique that I want to teach you, when you have it in place, your day becomes more productive and you spend less time at the computer and you get more done and you feel more accomplished and you are more accomplished and you reach your goals, you reach your desired outcomes in life. And so I want to share this with you, but I can't put it on YouTube. It's really going to take more time than a little YouTube video, and more than I can do in this blog post. So what I'd like you to do is, if you're interested in getting things done, if you're interested in feeling more productive, if you're interested in actually reaching your goals this year, then I would love to show you how. It's really simple, I promise you. All you gotta do is register for the webinar that I'm doing. Even if today, as I'm recording this, it's towards the beginning of the year. It's mid-January, and even if you're seeing this, in June or July or whatever, you can still do this. I'll put the recording up. All you gotta do is register for the webinar. That's all you got to do. And I have two options for you. I'll put them on the blog post. So if you're on YouTube, just click on the link to go to my blog, and you'll see the same video, and you'll be able to register. And if you're on my blog, just go ahead and register. And I really look forward to working with you and helping you achieve your dreams. Bye, everyone.